Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to be doing something a little different on the channel. We're going to be making a korok stuffed animal from the Legend of Zelda series. I'm choosing Makar, which is a korok from the Wind Waker, and I believe it's also in Twilight Princess. So let's see what fabric we need, which would be perfect for a Makar stuffed animal. It's a wood-ish color. Anything good? Looks like I don't have anything good for his skin. Well, I guess this is the closest thing I have. It's a skin color fabric. And I guess we'll just be using this. And this is part one of this. We're going to be making probably most of the body, maybe all of the body. Oh, okay. I hope this turns out well. So I'm here with my sewing supplies. If you want to follow along, I don't need this right now. I'll be making this with a pair of sewing scissors, at least one needle, some thread scissors, of course, some thread, probably of this color, and then maybe this color. For the green and for the yellow. Yellow's body, green is the other part, whatever it's called. No, green's the mask, yellow's the body. Okay. So, and you're also gonna need a hot glue gun for gluing the mask on and stuff, which I haven't plugged in right now. Okay, let's start this. So I'll just set the camera like that. Make sure it's looking the right way. Yes, it is. So I'm gonna start cutting. Let's go over here and start cutting. Sorry for the noise, guys. It's a little loud. I have company over. Just gonna get this out. Oops. Just gonna get my fabric out. Oh, no, you might also need a green marker for this. Well, you'll need any color marker, as long as it's not green or this color. I will be right back to get a marker. Okay, got myself a Crayola washable black marker. Let's do this. So first of all, we have to fold this thing in half to make it look like it's an actual body type thing. And it also saves time, sewing time. Okay, I folded it like this. Now, I'm just gonna draw my line. And just gonna make this a circle, and my marker doesn't work. Be right back. Okay, I got a working marker. This time it's a blue Crayola washable. Now I'm just gonna draw my line. And we're gonna make this so it looks like a korok, and it also is cool. And you can make adjustments. No, that looks bad. It's fine, because we're going to be folding this inside out, so you're not going to see this marker. So you can just trace over it. That, and this goes there. Now I'm going to cut it. So now is where, this is the shape I drew. It is there, all the way up here and over here. Now let's get our fabric scissors. I'm going to go ahead and turn the light on. Full brightness so that you guys can see. I have fabric scissors. Now, see you guys when I'm done cutting. I'll just let you guys watch it. Okay, there's my, now you can see my progress. Now this should, in the end, this should look like a korok's body. If you know what a korok is, then you're good with this. But if you don't, it's a little wooden creature that you can find in the Legend of Zelda series. Specifically, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Then you can also find them reincarnated as Koriki in Ocarina of Time, and you can find them in whatever it's called, The Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Me myself have never played Twilight Princess before, so I can't tell you what they look like in Twilight Princess, but I'm sure that this is Makar. This is the shape I got. Ignore the blue lines. They don't show up on the other side. They only show up on the other side a little. But we're going to cover them with the mask anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so now we're going to start sewing. Make sure to pick up your scissors. Back at the table. Okay. Oh, runaway marker. Runaway marker. Who cares? Now, have my thing here. So, I'm going to pick up my fabric. Put it down. Right there. Now we're going to need thread scissors. And we're going to need some of this thread. No. This orange-ish yellow thread. So now you're just going to want to tie a big enough knot. Let's tie a knot. Yeah, you can see. And you should know how to tie a knot if you're either experienced sewer, if you're an experienced tailor, or just a beginner. I'm in the middle. I'm sort of experienced, sort of not, so I know what I'm doing. And you're going to need some hot glue sticks, because that hot glue is very useful. I've tied a little knot here. As you can see, it's right here. Now I just have to make it bigger. missed. I missed it. No, this is tough. For some reason, tying a knot is tough for me. That's how you can tell I'm not experienced. Okay. Just note to self, tying the knot is the easiest part of this process. I have to keep repositioning the camera because it keeps shaking around. Yeah, it's in. Hello. Hi. Okay. Once your knot looks big enough, you're just gonna cut the excess off. So, let me try this one more thing to connect these two knots. Never mind. Once it looks good, which it should look like this. That's the knot. That's the thread. And I'm gonna put my finger behind this to get my camera to focus. Yeah. That's how it should look. Oopsie. Okay, so once you've got that, you're just gonna cut the excess off with your thread scissors. I mean, fabric scissors work just as great as thread scissors, but I prefer using thread scissors for thread. That's what they're for. So now, we are going to make sure that this is folded right, our fabric that we just cut. Now we're gonna measure. So as you can see, just gonna put that there. I'll show you in a second once I'm able to. I have an idea. I'll put a box. I'll put you guys on top of the box. Which box though? My filming box I used to use for other stuff. You should be able to see perfectly. Let's see. Can you guys see? No. Of course you can't see. Sorry, little technical difficulties. That's the word I'll use. I have an idea. What if I stick my stand into the box? Perfect. I quit. No, just kidding. That sucks. Just took the paper off my box. Technical difficulties. I have to hold the camera while I'm sewing. Never mind. My sister Stella is going to hold the camera. So, you need to put it like this. Come over here more. Over here. like come over. You're gonna make it up here and look like that. Perfect. Now just move your finger a bit. Perfect. Oh, hi. Okay, so now we're gonna measure our thread with the knot on it. So start the knot at where we're starting. I prefer starting on the right side, which is here. You could start on the left side, which is there. So put that up. Now just make it loose. Thread it around. Make sure it gets everywhere. Make sure it gets all the way around till you hit your fold point. Then you're going to want to measure out some stuff. So this much for tying the needle, not this much for just normal loops, and then yeah, that's it. So we can cut it about here. Now you're done with this thread, so you can put that back in the box. Oopsie. Okay, so now it's time to thread the needle. Make sure you don't lose your needle. I did that this morning. There's your needle. Camera hates focusing on the needle. So now you're just gonna wanna lick the thing first so it's wet and straight. Put it through the needle and pull it through. We are sewing my car. So, yeah, okay, so my sister's about to put the camera down. She was in the last video. We built the tallest Jenga block tower that we've ever seen before. And feel free to check that video out if you're interested in seeing it. Okay, so just keep tying knots on this till it feels sturdy enough. At least a quadruple knot. There. Okay, you can put the camera down. So that's perfect. That's a perfect angle. Now you can just see this. You take that. You want to stick your thread, your needle through. So stick it through both sides. Make sure it's on both sides. Then once it's through both sides, you just pull it until that knot is there. Then you want to pull it here a little tighter. Now you just keep doing that till you're done. Can you see, viewers? You can see it, viewers. Viewers, can you see? Of course you can. Let me set this up. Okay. Well, see you guys when I'm done. You can listen to music right now if you want, but I would prefer not to, so you can focus more. Should make tiny little loops. If it starts to fold up, you're doing it too tight. And if it's not, if you can still see a lot of it, then it's not tight enough. Make sure it's the perfect tightness. Okay, part 1. We are probably going to finish the body today, but we might just do most of it. If my record limit was like an hour, then I would definitely do the whole thing today. But I'm posting part 1 and part 2 at the exact same time, so you should see part 1 and then part 2, which part 2 is finishing the body and completing the thing itself. Okay, so this is going to go for about 9.5 more minutes of me sewing this. Okay, I'm going to try my best to finish this. Keep going until it's done. Man, if only I had a laptop. Instead, I'm stuck using a Kindle to film stuff. Sorry. Okay. Yes. It should be finished. This body should be done. Oh, you'll also need some stuffing. By some, I mean a lot of stuffing. I have a lot of stuffing. You don't need as much as me if you want to make stuff. But you will need a lot. Yes, so you can see how I'm going right now. Got that done. Okay. This will be going for, I have no idea how long. This is part 1, half of the body. Probably half of the body. Maybe we'll finish the body. I have no idea. Sorry about the noise, guys. Hope you can hear me well. I'm talking a bit louder than normal on these YouTube videos to try to get you guys to be able to hear me, but not make it too loud where it seems like I'm shouting. Okay, the recording's still going. I never realized how much time I spend doing this stuff. I spend a lot of my time doing YouTube videos. I actually already made Link, Zelda, and I made Dark Beast Ganon. Link and Zelda are Breath of the Wild Link and Zelda. And then the Ganon is Dark Beast Ganon from Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna make a whole series about making these stuffed animals. And I'm doing all of this because me and my sister play a little thing before bed time called Link and Zelda, where we take stuffed animals and play with them as Link and Zelda. So I'm gonna make that become a reality by making a bunch of Zelda stuffed animals. I hope that you enjoy this series. You can follow along if you want. Rewind the video if you're still watching, and you can get these materials for yourself, and you can make a korok too. I'm not making beetle No way I'm making beetle, guys.
Oh, man.
Oh. I didn't even know you were here. Just kidding. So, yeah. Let's just keep going with this. I know that this will take a long time. And, yeah, I am willing to do this. I am willing to sacrifice 2 hours of my time making a korok. We'll probably finish him today. Once my record limit runs out, which is in about 4 minutes, I will make my part 2 video right after. Won't even post this first one yet. Okay. Oopsie. Come on. Okay, now it's looking good. Let's see. Okay, I have 3 minutes. No. Yes, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes to make this dream become a reality. I know that I can do this. I know that you can do this. You know what you guys can also do? Hit that subscribe button.
What are you guys?
Yeah. So, feel free to hit the subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot, and I will see you guys soon. I'll see you guys later. In 3 minutes, I will end this video. So, I hope you enjoy the last 3 minutes of me constantly sewing this thing. You can see my progress. You can actually finish sewing this thing, but before you start to tie a knot at the end, visit part 2, because I'll show you an easier way to do it that doesn't require the whole thing being loose. And it includes one thing, hot glue. So if you have a hot glue gun, it would make things actually possible, because then you could glue on the mask. You're also going to need a working Sharpie for the next episode, which is going to be the mask. And for this mask, I am just going to grab some green fabric, cut it up, and I'm gonna, just put it in. I'm gonna put this green fabric on the thing, and I'm gonna draw a face on it, and that's gonna be his leaf mask. And then it's done. Hope you guys like my content. If you don't, let me know in the comment section once I figure out how to turn it on. If you guys are watching in the future, hello future world. So, yeah. This is a bit hard and cool at the same time. So, yeah. There's my progress so far. Made it there. Okay. We have 1 minute left to make this thing come true. Yes. This episode, half of korok body. Oopsie. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. If you want me to make more sewing content on this channel, feel free to subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot, and it encourages me to make more of this content. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Next episode, which is part 2, click on my channel, The Random Rock, and you will find it. as the next video. So, see you guys later. Bye.